G'day guys, and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Factorio, our Lakeworld series. So I believe last episode we ended up doing the blue science, and that is all here and it's all pretty good. Now what I thought I could do is I wanted to see whether or not, if I go Control C, yeah, I want to see whether, because I was trying to use blueprints in here, but I just want to see if I can copy just this area like this. And it'll tell me what's in there, which is great, but it also gives me an extra blueprint. And then when I need extra blue science or extra red, I can put it here. So I'm going to jump out of that. How do I get out of it? Can I queue out of it? I can queue out of it. Okay, so if I want to take just this section here, what I can do is Control C, grab this, and then I will be able to grab these red chips, and that is absolutely brilliant. So fantastic, that is going to be brilliant. Now, strategically, I thought we could do something else as well. So strategically, we're going to look at the map, we're going to look at where we've got everything, we're going to look at where the bugs are and where they're fed up, and we're going to see about where we're going to move the bus, because I have plans to change the bus about, and it's in relation to the second base. So before we do that though, we are going to have a look at what research we currently have and how it's all looking. So please jump in, enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so I was just running across here the slow way, of course, because, well, I could be running on this conveyor belt, but I'm running across here because I just want to show you the blue is backed up to here, and this is where we are. So let's select our very next research, and we'll see how we go. Purple science, of course, is what we're going to be getting to, and we're going to be preparing the next few episodes about that, but I think it's time we grabbed ourselves these ones. Research Lab Speed 3, 250 of each of the green, red, and the blues, but not the greys, but that's fine, because the greys are all kicking off anyway. They're happy just to sit there and it'll be lovely. If we have a look at the greys, yeah, the greys are backed right up, all the way down into, right back down into the factory, so that's been backed up quite a bit. So a couple of things I want to do is talk about layout and everything, so let's jump in. Now, we've got the main base. Ooh, that's very loud. Let me jump out of that and go settings, audio. Sounds? Yeah, sounds. Right, well that is very, very loud. We don't want the music to be that loud. Confirm that. Let's jump back in and hopefully that won't be too loud for us. It does seem quite loud though, doesn't it? Settings, sounds, music just down a little bit more, and even the master volume down. Thank you very much. Okay, that sounds a lot better. Okay, brilliant. So if we have a look here, and we have the original base, we have the bus coming across here, and the idea was to move the bus just across here and, you know, use a bit of terraforming and a bit of land reclamation and get that all kind of sorted out. If we have a look here though, I don't want the bus. See, the bus is going, before we launch a rocket, the bus is really going to have to it's going to have to really add lots more things to that bus. So I'm thinking what we might do is of course, you can just guess there. I was a little unhappy with the sound still. Now, I think maybe you need to jump out of the game and jump back in before the sound will take, you know, the changes will take effect. But let's see. Anyway, forgetting the sound, let's just put up with that. But what I'm actually thinking is we've got this second base over here, and it's got this massive iron of 27 million, and when I create purple science, I'm going to need to get lots of rails, and the rails are going to be something we need for purple science. And if we have a quick look in here and we go to E and jump in and have a look at purple science, and of course, purple science has not been allowed yet, but if I go into here and have a look at purple science this way, we can now see that purple science takes 30 rails, 1 electric furnace and 1 productivity module. So we need to make electric furnaces and productivity modules at some stage. So electric furnaces and productivity modules, let's have a quick look at this. Can I get rid of this? I don't need this. These are the robots, the logistics. But we have a look here. Well, that's fine. We're going to keep using them, so we will use them eventually, so that will be fine. But if I have a look here, it is productivity modules. Let me see, where are they made? Ooh, are they them? Storage chests. I think it's down here. Productivity modules, engine units. flying robot frames. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Productivity modules. They are here somewhere. Combinators. Well, that didn't take long for that lab speed to work, did it? It will be under this, won't it? There they are. Speed modules, efficiency, and productivity. So we'd need green and red circuits for those guys. Now they need one of those. And then I believe they need, jumping on this, going to purple. It's one electric furnace and 30 rail. One electric furnace and 30 rail. We'll come select another research project in a sec. One electric furnace. Let's find those. So productivity modules. And we need the 5 and 5. Electric furnace. We need the red steel and the stone bricks. We can do that no problem because it's again more red circuits. So we'll have to feed the beast. The red circuit factory is going to have to be doubled and tripled. And that's what that extra space is over here. So this is the original red circuit factory with the purple built into it. We'll have all of this for expansion of red circle. That'll be above the bus. And then, of course, if we have a quick look here, the other X factor was going to be rails. So if I have a quick look, and rails are here. Rails need stone, they need steel, and they need iron sticks. An iron stick being a byproduct before making the setup of the electric rails. So really, they need, because if you look at iron sticks are just coming off iron plates. So what I actually need is, and I want to make those off the bus. I want to make the rails off the bus. That's a stipulation I've set for myself. I don't want to bring them in. I want to make them because they've got the red and green circuits. But the steel plates is going to be the rails is going to be the big thing. So to do the rails, we will need steel, and we need lots of it. So what I'm actually thinking is we need to find a way of getting steel and putting it into the front of the bus, because the steel line goes into the bus and it is this one down here. So it comes all the way in and it gets into the bus at the start. Now I think I need that to be put into the bus but in a different spot and just beefed up. Now all these byproducts will take steel, but what I want to do is do steel somewhere different. Now sorry, I know this is a lot of explaining, but I just wanted to show you where we think we are at the moment. So these guys being taken out. This is a huge pile of under-resourced or underused resource, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine it and I'm going to take it to smelters out in reclaimed land over the sea here, so over the ocean. I'm going to put a smelters straight out here and straight into it, and we're going to then smelt that straight into steel. So I'm going to set up a smelter where it sets up one, puts them into steel plates, and then puts them straight back into as steel. I want to do it like that if we can, and so that is going to go over here. We'll then grab the steel by train and we'll bring it over to the station here, but then we will feed it directly into the bus. And for that very reason, I've got this area and I've got this area, and I do not want to combine them. I want to keep them separate, and that's just simply because I think I'm going to run out of space anyway, because all of this area is here. We've got all of that, and I don't want to move it all. I want to keep it. So I had a choice. I could bring the bus up or I could bring the bus down, and I think I could bring it up with some reclamation, but I want to bring it straight down, I believe, and have everything. So I want a sharp turn here, and I want everything coming off to the right and to about that size. So we've got to remember these areas are quite big, but so that means everything's going to be coming down here, and when it does come down, it would be we would then have to defend. So we could just make this go straight across, and then we could just put a wall here, get rid of these guys, and then put a wall here before expanding southwards, and that way we've got plenty of room just to continue expanding for the rockets. So I think that could be really good. This episode we're going to be moving the bus and getting it all ready for movement. So let's jump straight in and have a quick look at it. Out of map mode. You got to remember, if you're in map mode there, jump out of map mode. Let's jump back in and get a new research project though. Let's get inserted capacity. 250 of the blue, green, and red. Lovely. Okay, so now before I make the sharp turn, and I am happy with all of these, but before I do that, I want to see here, because I've got these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is good. We've got this as well. So then if we have a look here, these are all good to be used. belts there. Yeah, I think belts are okay. These guys as well, these, and we have a spare just there as well. That's a spare line. So what I'm actually going to do is get that turned as sharp as I can and heading downwards, and then we'll get the rest of the bus just basically heading down. And then because of this, I don't want anything being taken on the corner. So we'll see about it. We could possibly for the red circuit expansion up here, but not too much being taken around the corner. So I want this to kind of work out as good as we can. So I think we don't want to reclaim too much land, but how about we do this? How about we go across and then we go down, make that can be our next sort of thing. Just chop this one off here, and of course we can just do this. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So we've got these 1, 2, and 3. And of course, I think we might change things and just make it 1, 2, because this guy's not required, is he? He's not really required. No, I think we'll keep it, because we might end up putting rails down the bottom. So I think we will keep this. Yeah, we could end up putting the rails on this line here. So let's do that. Let's just keep that there. And then everything else is pretty good. Okay, so let's grab a few things. And we want to basically come out to here. And it's going to be like this, right? Brilliant. And just looking at the, that is going to be where that is. And we've got 5 here, haven't we? So we'll do this. And it goes right up to this section. Wow, everything's getting kind of, the research is really getting done quickly, isn't it? Okay, so we got this guy. Let's do all of these guys up here. Jump across, of course. And we go like this. And we do those little corner bits. That's lovely. Brilliant. Okay. Now, I just want to grab some more of the hazard concrete and just do this guy straight down. Let's make it to here. There we go. Okay, cool. So this is all lovely, and we do have a fair few of these. So let's just bring them down to exact spots. Right, brilliant. Okay, cool. So we got this, then 4. So if we go 4, yep, lovely. Someone's being attacked down south there, so that's lovely. We are going to have to go out and attack that base, and it is going to be interesting when we do it, isn't it? It is. Now, we will have to work out exactly what we're doing here with undergroundies. I think we will have to take some undergroundies here, and we will do that. So let's do it like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we want a gap of 2, and then we want 1, 2, 3, 4 again. So we can do that, and then we can actually do it like this. Yeah. So it's going to be 4 of those. So let's go 2 and 4. And there we go. Okay, cool. So that is where that's going to be 4, and then this one. So what we can do here is just start to really map these guys right out. And then, because I want this to be nicely done. This is going to be interesting, isn't it? How are we going to get this little intersection happening? I think it's going to be the case. Do you know what? I think it's going to have to be like this. I think we're going to have to do this. Let's do a proper intersection here where we go up, and then let's go across. Yeah, we'll do this. Nope. Let's just do that. Right, okay, these parts are way too big, but at least that kind of works, and then we can just take all this off. Okay, let's just see if I can just reverse all this. And of course I'll tidy all that up myself a little bit later. Okay, cool. So now we can actually go ahead and do this. This will be nice. And bring that bus down. So we'll do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's going to be... Lovely. That is very nice. And then we go to here. And then gonna have to work out exactly what's happening here. This is going to be, yeah, we'll have to fix up the running of this. Okay, let's at least get the bus going up there. That'd be nice. I'm actually going to extend this one here. So if I could go... Yeah, let me just pick up a few of these just to get it. Some green chips will never harm us. But let's extend this so we can actually grab a few more of those guys straight off the bus. And now I can actually do this. Yeah. Oh, there we go, picking up a few more green chips, but never mind, because that'll be fine once we do this. Right, here's the bus. So we're committed to sending the bus south. We might even go to war this episode, actually. Let's see about those guys. And making sure we don't contaminate all the rails here. Yep. And there. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4 of these guys here. So we do this, this, and make this all come across. Right, brilliant. Okay, so we just have to fix that up a little bit later, and we will do that. This part will be easy to fix up. It's the other part that won't be. Let's just, maybe we could just do this right now, actually. Let's do this to here. Just give ourselves a little bit of room. And of course, we are losing some of the products there. So I'm just going to craft, we've got quite a bit of everything. I'm going to craft up some stuff just manually. What can I craft here that will actually get rid of a lot of stuff? Can I craft anything? I can craft these guys up. Yeah, they used up lots and lots of things. Okay, let's see. So maybe I can pick these guys up now. There we go. Right, that's good. And I think I might try and fix this now while we're here. Let's try and go for a little bit of tidiness. We've got the undergroundies, quite a few of. So we go here to here, then here to here. That'll work for those. I will need to do this to this, but then unfortunately I'll need to do this one to this one, get rid of that, and then do... How am I going to make that work, people? Okay, let's deal with it firstly. Actually, you know what? We could swing the whole lot out and just make the whole lot look good. So if we do this, so we're going to go here to here and here to here. Here to here. Right, now what we'll do is get rid of these guys. Yep. And I want to spin, come out, and then spin back down. So that works. And then for this one, I want to come out, down, up. And we are going to have to pick some of these guys up. I'm trying not to contaminate the lines as well, which is interesting. Turn it around, and have it come down. Right. Then over here, we'll do the same thing. Here, yep. Don't know if it picks them up when it does that. And of course over here, same thing. But we are going to lose our little buffer of these guys. They're almost touching each other at the moment. But then that will all pick up nicely. And we will go and pick up some stuff here a little bit later on. We'll go and collect everything and see if everything's not underneath. At the moment we can't do that. But that kind of works. And that brings the bus southwards. And it keeps the gaps. So you've still got 4 and a gap of 2, 3 and plus 1 and a gap of 2, then you've got your 5, a gap of 2, then your 3. So that kind of works. I'm happy with it. Arena red circuits are abundant at the moment. The next thing we could do is we could start looking at, and do you know what? I want to start looking at, no, let's go to war. Shall we go to war? Yeah, we should. I think we should do that. I'm going to just see, can I make some more turrets? Let me go here, and let me just see about the turrets. I can make 4 of them. Flamethrower turrets and radars. Okay, good. Energy shields, I will just make 2 of those. Defender robots, we're going to put a few of them out in just a sec. We've got distractor capsules, slowdown capsules, we've even got poison capsules as well. So we've got quite a bit there to sort these guys out. A combat shotgun, which sounds pretty good, but I'm just going to use my guns, my shooting speed and all my upgrades to help me out with these guys. Shall we go to war? Let's see. We may die here. Let's just have a look at this. Okay, cool. Let's get ourselves first of all. How many defender bots can I have before they start dying? So if you just hit this, yeah, there they go, and now they should be good. And of course, it's on a bit of a timer with these guys, so we'll keep a little eye out. But let's put ourselves a little bit of these guys as a bit of a fallback. I just want to go here, here, and here. Right. In fact, I'm going to pick one of those guys up. Okay, where are they? They're there. Okay, I'll let these guys get them. Okay, they'll get them. That's fine. I might put some more. No more robots. Let's do these. Only 3 there, isn't it? Oop. Do need some fish. Have we got some fish? I do have some fish. Oh god, I'm gonna get the fish immediately. We need more of the defender robots. Okay, let's get the turrets again. Go. Do some more of these guys. Okay, pick up a few of these, pick up these guys over here. Now, how are we going for damage to these guys? Not too well, is it? Yeah, I wonder if I could just jump. Okay, that's good. The gun is brilliant. You've got the worm throwing over there. And of course, let's get some more of those defender bots. And I think that's it. We just got the worm to get rid of. Watching where I walk. Watching where we walk. Grabbing some fish. Now, where have you come from? Okay, I believe they're dead now. Want to watch where I walk here, because that's all the slime. Yep, I think that is good. Okay, let me just jump out here, grab another fish. Of course, we have got rid of those guys. I was a bit worried there for a moment. Right, let's have a look in map mode. And yes, no red, we are clear. Great. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go straight up without standing in any of the toxic slime. We have these guys to be picked up. I am a bit worried because, like, this late in the game, I was thinking, geez, this guy could really start to destroy me here, because we don't want to die. Okay, that's lovely. That is lovely, isn't it? Yeah, that is. Okay, so what we would do is we would we've got problems here, have we? Yes, we have. So we've got to get some of these. We can't pick up any of the. What we can do is we can continue this line actually downwards, and I can take. If I do that. Oh, hang on. No, we don't want to. We don't actually want to do that downwards, do we? No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Cut that off, please. Thank you. Okay, let's just click these guys up. Yeah, we are dealing with some full stuff now. So what I would like to do is, yeah, let me just lose a few belts here. If I can do this, can I do? Let me line that up. Say right. Now, can I do this? Let me just count that, actually. So that'll be 1, if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a gap of 7. And then we've got 4 plus 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, gap of 2. Then, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, then we've got the hazard concrete, which we can put in here. Yep, and then we have, what have we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should have some landfill here, but we don't. Do we actually have landfill there? We do. Lovely. Okay, cool. So we'll just get these guys like this. And I'm going to get this landfill out to there. That's going to be lovely. And That's going to be very nice. Get rid of this tree. Is that a tree there? Yep, it is a tree. Just get rid of that. Yep. So we got this. Okay. Can I pick up the landfill here without getting penalised too much? Can. Don't think it's going to like it. It is not going to like that indeed. Let me try and put this bit in here. And then we'll pick up some stuff. Right, and I'm going to divert... Oh, I should have got rid of those guys first. Let's just pick those guys up, and what I'm going to do is cut this off, and now where are we off to? We're going to there to here, aren't we? Right, so let me see about the walls, because have I got room to collect stuff? I do not. What is the problem? We could actually do this. Yeah, see, we haven't got room to get it, but what we could do is we could put some of this stuff down here and then run it this way, straight across. Oop. Yep, and run this straight across. Oops, God, I really don't like that. Okay, I'm going to go right to the edge there. Let's just do it to there, and we'll do that. Okay, so this is good. We're at the 26-minute mark. At least we can sort of see what's going to be happening. Can we get rid of a few of these guys now that we've made some room? I was hoping we could. Yeah, we've got a little bit of room there, so that's pretty good. Okay, let's set up this of how we're going to get it, and we'll get this sort of heading down. Now, I've got to remember the factory is not defended, so what I do need to do is go and actually sort it out, because the bottom half is completely undefended now, so that is interesting. So we would have basically these walls, and they would go like this and like that. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just get the orientation of this perfect because it is the different angle. Right, well, let's get down some of these guys. So we do these guys to there. Yeah, so it's to here, isn't it? Okay, good. So it's this. So this is good. It runs down some product that's in my inventory as well, which is nice. But what it does mean is we can pick up this stuff. Yep, and we can pick up this stuff as well because this is not meant to be there. Yep, and then we would grab these walls and say, right, here is the new orientation for that. And that basically that would go that way, and we just work everything out the way it is. Would head off in that direction. Okay, cool. So that'll be that one. Oh yeah, I wanted to do this. I wanted to go like this. And I wanted to go, ooh, can these guys all go forward? Yes, they can. So now they all go this way to run off this belt, which is good. And then what I want to see is if I continue, get the hazard concrete off there. Add it to here, right, brilliant. So now that we've got this kind of thing all happening here, this is all nice. Pick these guys up just for now. And then let's see if we can get this guy to be exactly where we need him. So I believe he is. Let's grab a turret. And I believe he is a turret here. So we would put a turret in the horizontal. We would put a turret, say... Hang on. What we need to do is go... Oh, it's 2 turrets worth, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So basically run these turrets down here. And then run these turrets down here. Yep. There is exactly where you need it. And then we can grab this and spin him now this way. No, that's not enough of a gap, is it? Alright, then we go across and we take these guys out. And then of course, let's just see exactly where we've got everything here. We can get rid of this now, which is lovely. And that can go down to there. We start removing every second turret, or every turrets 2 and 3. Yep, brilliant. And that will be these 2. And look at that. We get one on the corner, which is brilliant. So that is quite nice. Okay, so this is all stuff that I can fix up on my own, and we'll put that across to there. So this is fine. I'll go ahead and fix up that in between episodes. We have this episode moved the base and made some planning for the future, which is really good. I'm going to start up the research section again. Let's go with lab speed, lab research speed. Do I get the follower bots? Yeah, this one is good, and it's 400 of each. Let's just do that one. That's a giant research, but I think we should do it as well, so that'd be quite good. Okay, I think I'll keep the episode short and pretty good. We're about 30 minutes at the moment. I'll work out how all this ties in. Well, this is all actually already worked out, isn't it? We just remember to run that way, and then we can run across here. So I might just make this guy come straight across there. That'll be quite good. And then we can run up, which is excellent. These paths are only suggested. You can run over the top of the bus if you need to, so it's no problem. For defending, I just want to have a quick look here. So defending, I'm simply going to run, the whole system's going to run down here, and it's going to run across. I'll probably bring a piece of land across there to bring the bullets, come straight back down, and that'll be quite interesting. But defended, because it's over water, I'll start the walls in this thinnest section along there. I'll keep that down, and then we're going to have to run, and we're going to have to defend along the bottom, just like we did over here. We're going to defend over there as well. So that is going to be absolutely brilliant. I don't believe I have no, I've got no a radar over here, so I can't see the attacks, but if they get through here, I'm not defended. This is one section of wall which doesn't have automatic top up of ammunition. It's the only section in the whole map so far that doesn't have the automatic top up, so I do need to put some reclamation here and then bring it across to there, which will be really good. That's where the steam engines are, and I will of course do that at some point as well. That'd be a good one. It'd be good to do that before we lose the entire side of the base, and it'll go crazy. Interesting, that was 400 of each of the science, and look at it, it's getting through it. So I guess the idea is to do the science and get it all done, and then in the next episode we'll go absolutely crazy with getting ready again with the purple science. I want to start looking at the smelting up in the top right hand corner, and steel smelting sitting out over here. Of course, we're going to leave these natives over here. I like them attacking. I can start to see some of the I can kind of see some of the tactics of their evolutions, maybe their evolution and how they're being able to lob things over walls. That's all quite good as well. I like to be able to keep these guys here so I can see how the bugs are evolving. I think that's how it works. I think they evolve across the map at the same exactly the same amount everywhere, so I'm hoping that's how it works anyway. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of Factorio. I am going to put some defenses on the south. I might just look at, when I come across here, I'll lock it straight across. I won't worry about going down too much because we need to be able to keep it all safe. Please leave your comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Stitch Up, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.